Hey everybody, how's it going? Wait. No.
Sorry about that. That was the wrong wire. What does it say? Hold on, getting everything set up. Normally I do this before. Just gonna slam this. Get everything set up here first. How are you guys doing? Just gonna jump into it. I am Wally with Wally Scoops, and this is your preview of Series Saturday. It's actually not a preview. I'm just gonna stream the whole thing live, early. But it will go up on YouTube if you guys miss anything. It go up Saturday my time, so if you're in the States, it'll probably be up Friday. And we go here, then we do this, then we do this. Yeah, there we go. Alright, this is gonna be loud. Echo. Alright. Now, before we get started, as always, I would like to give a shout out to Cat Mint Tavern. MINT Tavern on Twitch. Give her a follow. She is great. We're just having a rough day here. I can tell you that much. Woo. And don't forget that as always, when I'm doing this stream, there will be sound. The sound is off right now for the game. Don't worry about it. I just don't want to talk over the sound. But I will have it up for you guys. I will have the sound up, and then while people are talking and things like that, I won't say anything. So, as a quick recap, episode one, episode one just kind of dives you into the game a little bit, lets you know about the world. It's pretty great. You're on Eden Prime. You learn about specters. You're with the specter there, and you're there just to do like a little quick swoop in, pick up something, and leave. But it turns out that it doesn't end up that way. There's another specter there, so two, the one that's on your side, and then you find out this other specter is actually a bad guy named Saren. He kills the specter that you're with, and tries to take the beacon that turns out to be a Prothean beacon. Now, as the episodes start unfolding, you learn more about the Protheans because we're not reading, but the game will read you the main codexes. That's the only ones I will go to. I feel like they're very important and that you need to do it. So we learned that the Protheans are the extinct race that went extinct 50,000 years ago, and they are responsible for the Mass Effect relays, which are the things that allow you to travel from place to place. When you try to when Ashley gets interested in the beacon, you pull her away, and then you start having these flashes in your head. You pass out. You learn that it's actually the Protheans trying to communicate with you. You learn that they went extinct because of the Reapers, which is a race of sentient life forms, or a race of, sentient life forms. And then you try to tell the council Saren's bad. They say no. You learn about the council, which is like the highest form of government in the Galactic Empire. You try to tell them, hey, Saren's bad. They say no. You say, okay, well, that's terrible and you're dumb. And then things start unfolding, a lot of political things. You start learning about the world, that specters don't actually adhere to any laws. They abide by no laws. They are above it. They do what they need to do to get a mission complete. And the humans have been trying to get a specter for the longest time and a council seat, but the council will not let them. So as these things start unfolding, you need to go find evidence on Saren. You find Rex, who is a Krogan. You learn about the Krogans as well. So you can check that out on YouTube. Then you find Garrus, who is a Turian, who is the same race as Saren, and works for is very law and order, so wants justice. And you learn about him as well through the Codex and his race. And then you use them to get information on Saren. You present it to the council. The council cannot deny it anymore, so then you become a specter. And now, technically, we can leave. Technically, we can leave the Citadel, which, again, Citadel is the most boring part of the game, according to all of the info that is out there, all the votes and forums and things where people talk about the game. It kind of is, especially if you don't know what you're doing. So that's what I am here to talk to you about. I'm sorry, I had to play this with a controller. Hey, how's it going, Cat Mitt? Glad you're here in the chat. We actually just talked about you. Just gave you that nice shout out. Yeah, we could technically leave, but I want to finish up the little side quests. Now, what I am going to do with these side quests, this is a spoiler alert. Now, you can jump ahead to whichever side quest you want to. That's perfectly fine. That's awesome. But I will tell you what happens with if you do a different effect. So I'm just going to go through and tell you all of the different ways you can do something. So if you choose this, this is what happens. If you choose this, this is what happens. And it can get pretty convoluted. There's a lot of different things that can happen. Now, the one I will not go into, the one I will not complete, is on this stream. I will do it on the next stream, which will be a very, very short one. Is the... Oh, there we go. Now we talking. Got my coffee. Whew. Man, the stream's starting out rough, guys. Bear with me, please. So, the one I would not do is the Keeper quest on this one, because it is, according to all the forums and everything. Now, again, you can hold to the forums if you want to. The forums told me on Witcher 1 that the Hellhound was going to be the hardest fight that you ever receive, and it was pretty difficult, but they told me I wouldn't be able to beat it without a certain build, and I beat it without that build. So, you know, you can take these forums to heart if you want to. But what I will say is, as somebody who has beat this game probably 12 times, 10 times, something like that, that it is true. The Citadel is very boring. You're learning a lot of information
excavation
about the
team
world.
has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
But yeah, so we're not going to get into the Keeper quest because, again, it is the most boring. You're literally just running around doing stuff. So when I say we're not going to get into it, we're not going to find all the Keepers and scan them. But we are going to get to the point to where the only thing we will have to do next episode is that. And that is it. So first thing that we are going to do, the fan, you don't have to worry about. We cannot do this right now. So the fan we are not going to do. So what we are going to do is we are going to talk to her. So we're going to go to the upper wards and talk to her because this one's really, really quick. I think it's... Ooh, I can't remember. Testing my knowledge here. Testing my knowledge. But I think she is right here. So again, this is just in case we are going to do reporter's request. So that is what we are going to do. And where is it? Yeah, okay, here she is. I'm pretty sure this is her. So, nope. Yeah, here we go. So, the way that you start this quest is when you walk through here, you can talk to her. Now, before we go anywhere, if you don't talk to her, you get an alternative, like, Like, you'll get a pop-up if you go to Cora's Den and you fight Fist, which you have to do for the main quest. So either way it goes, you won't miss this quest if you just play. Like, it will pop up.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
Alright, so in case you guys forgot, she just says, hey, I hear you're going to take down Fisk. Can you give me some information on Fisk? Which, you know, obviously we've already taken down Fisk. So, this is it. Here we go. Alright, so you get this data and you can give it to her. Now, I think that you just need to talk to her because nothing actually happens. You can just get credits.
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
So, alright, so the offer is you could say no, you won't give it to him. You get no Renegade, no Paragon points. That's it. Or you can give it to him and then you could charm or you can intimidate to get more credits. So obviously I'm gonna charm.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Now, that is it. She does come up later, but for this mission, that is the only thing that you can do for this mission. Alright, so the next journal, pretty quick. Straight to it, not scanning the keepers. And we are going to go to... Wait. Yeah, we're going to go to Cora's Den. Cora's Den. I just like using the Citadel transport. It's so much easier. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have stamina. No. Again, this is called a Sorry Consort. A Sorry Consort. Uh-oh. Here we go. Whee! Transportation. Hello, Itchy. Gonna start handing people stuff like that? That's what I'm talking about. Just do it. So we're gonna go to Cora's Den. This game is really fun. So you haven't seen it or played them. The game is extremely, extremely fun. We are on the most boring part again. I already said that, but so Itchy said that she's never seen her play these games in chat. I'm telling you, they're my favorite games. They're just unbelievably amazing. All the detail they go into putting together this entire world built around, built around this political government that intertales race and just all the communication between you and how you develop a bond with your people, and also like the emotions. Though they're just great.
I got business here, but not with you.
Alright, so this is where it starts, and again, when you come to the journal, a Sorry Consort says, has asked you to speak to General Septimus. She's concerned that this former client is spreading false accusations that could damage her reputation. Now, General Septimus is the one that you have heard a lot about already, so we're just going to talk to him really quick. And then, as we talk to him, just remember...
Commander!
That...
What do you want?
He's already drunk. So, you
What's
can't do
bothering
this.
you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it. This is the great Turian, General. How did your kind ever defeat us?
There you go.
I may be drunk, Krogan, but you're ugly. And tomorrow I'll be sober. Unless you have a cure for this ache in my gut. Go away.
Now, you have two options here. So if you talk to him, then you actually can go back and deal with his problem. Okay? Or you could just do it the Asari way, and you could have said, Shahari sent me, she wants me to do stuff, but...
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Alright, here we go. Alright, so you could say straighten up. You could say forget this. If you wanted the most dialogue, like if you wanted a lot of like back and forth, then you should have picked the right side, which is Shahari sent me to help. But if you don't get that, either way it goes, he just says he's not gonna do it, and then you come here to this point. So we have charm here. Charm is the best way to do it. If you pick forget this, you will fail the assignment. So you don't want that. You don't want to fail the assignment. Alright. So if you do this, you also get more information. If you just say I'm not leaving, then I'm not. What happens if you say I'm not leaving? Let's see. Oh, okay. So if you say I'm not leaving, it just makes it a little bit harder for you to finish the mission, and this shortcuts it because he tells you exactly where the information came from and things like that. So we can do this pretty much any time that you can do one of these options here on the left, and it is red or blue. You want to do it.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
War. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
So if you, I believe if you don't do the persuasion option, you do not get this option here.
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets. Why's that? Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think you'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info.
There you go.
You'll exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zoltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Oh, I know. Yeah, the music is... I actually... Hold on. You want me to dance? Let's see. I'm pretty sure... No, let's sit down. Itchy told me to dance, so I'm gonna... What? Okay, I can't dance. But... Yeah, here you go. You can watch other people dance. Only thing you can do is like sit forward, leave, relax. That's the only thing you can do. There's one where you can dance. I forget where it is. General Harkin. So Harkin is the other general that you've heard a lot about. Yeah, sometimes the game is going to be louder than me. I have the sound turned down, like all the way, and I have my laptop on 2. But in clubs and things, it's definitely going to be louder than me. But it shouldn't be louder than me now. But for the most part, in clubs and things like that, I'm not going to be doing much talking. So again, if you don't do the persuasion option, you do not get this extra journal, which is pretty important for later things. So what you need to do before you go speak to the Asari so that you can get more money and things like that, then you need to come here and deal with Zelton. Pretty sure I said that right. So you need to just go speak to Zelton. And he's at the Elcor Embassy, which is always in the Presidium wards. So go here. Or, I'm sorry, Presidium. It's always in the Presidium location at the embassies, not the wards. Presidium does not have awards. That is, in fact, the wards. And because I am from Mississippi, every single time I say the wards, my stomach starts hurting because I think of that terrible burger place that's in Mississippi. Now, which one is it? I don't remember. Is it the one? Oh, well, there's an exclamation mark on the map, so I guess this is it. Yeah, here we go.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Actually, he did find out on his own. Here, this proves it.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
So long.
Farewell, human. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, then, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth
So that right there was, obviously it gives you a little extra experience and you want that, blah, blah, blah. But again, I think in episode 3, maybe 2, we pick up a quest from them that says that we need to go talk to the Asari consort to deal with his issue. So basically, the only thing we did was kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Now we're gonna go talk to the Asari consort, which there's nothing else that you can learn there. And again, if the general doesn't give you this information, then there's not like a really bad side effect, but it does come up later in the game. But it doesn't change the outcome of the overall mission. But you definitely want to get that information.
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember it. What drew you back to the city?
Do-do-do-do.
I don't know.
How about now?
It
Yeah.
may sound strange.
Hello. I love how in one of the episodes we find out there's like a freaking 30-year wait or something like that, 10-year wait. We just walk in like, hey.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
So 2 birds with 1 stone. There you go. Get a big ally. Please go away.
I'm glad I could help.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
All right. This is awesome. And this is the reason why that quest was important. giving me that extra information. What's this?
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become.
Oh, what? I thought
I
she
see
did
the
thing.
sadness behind your eyes. It tells a story that makes me want to weep. Pain and loss, but it drives you, makes you strong. That strength is what kept you alive when everyone around you was dying. You alone survived. You will continue to survive. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
I really want to say that's it, because I remember...
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words.
I'm
Here, Commander.
underestimating them.
In light of your efforts with the Elcor ambassador, I would like you to
There you
have this
go.
small trinket.
That's what it is.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can
Alright.
for you.
I thought that she does her sorry gift thing.
Remember my words,
Or she
Commander
didn't.
Shepard.
Anyways,
They
you get
will give you
170
strength.
experience for that, which is kind of a lot at this level. But also, you get the trinket that comes up later. I will explain it when we get there. Too much information can be a bad thing. I thought she did her whole sorry gift, but she didn't. All right, so again, we have Homecoming, which I will do later. That'll be the last one I do. So we're gonna do Jaleed's secrets. Now, if you guys don't remember, Jaleed is the one that we talked to in episode 2, coming straight out of the council, very first council meeting, and Jaleed is the one that gave us the Scan the Keeper's quest. So just gonna run down, go talk to Jaleed. Well, we're not going to talk to Jaleed. We're going to talk to Scan this Keeper. Yeah. We're going to talk to Corbin. Oh. Okay. We're gonna go to C-Sec Academy. I wonder which one would be faster, like running or... Probably definitely not running, right? Wait, that's in the wards? Wow, yeah, definitely not running. Oh yeah, we gotta take that stupid elevator. Elevators are annoying. Mass Effect 1 elevators are annoying. The loaded screens are so much better though. When the game first came out, I'm telling you, just be on the elevator for 3 minutes. Alright. No, Corbin. I'm sorry. I mixed it up. Corbin is the one that we talked to on episode 2. Corbin is the one that we talked to in like episode 2 as soon as we came out of the very first council meeting where they refused to believe that Saren was rogue. And you speak to Corbin, he gives you the Scan the Keepers, and then you see Jaleed here, and Jaleed says like neither one of them were telling the truth, blah blah blah.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Corbin?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jaleed.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You lied to us about the Keeper data.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Corbin would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Corbin, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Corbin can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Alright. We did just level up. Now, I just want to pause here because this part of the mission is probably the most convoluted of the ones that we're going to go through, because there's technically 3 ways that it could turn out, but there's like 6 or 7 ways that you can get there. So the first one, if you don't talk to Corbin when you come out of the council meeting, like you never talk to him, and then you go to the wards and you start doing the main mission, Corbin will be there and will attack you if you talk to Jaleed first. There will be no conversation. He'll just be there. like with a bunch of bodyguards, and you talk. If you initiate conversation with him, he will attack you. Now, beyond that, if you talk to Jalid first, obviously you get Jalid's point of view, who says like Corbin is the bad guy, go kill Corbin. So, and then obviously we talked to Corbin first, and Corbin said nothing about Jalid at the very beginning. Just said, hey, go scan these keepers. But then as you move on, Corbin is like, hey, Jalid's a bad guy. He's trying to kill me. And neither one of them are telling the truth. So depending on who you talk to first, things can go a lot of different ways. Now, when you are talking to Corbin, you can kill him if you didn't talk to him first in the Citadel, after the Citadel Council meeting. You can actually just kill him, and then the entire quest, you just go talk to Jalid and you say, hey, here's the stuff. Now, if you do that, then the quest is like over. It's done. Now, the other way is you talk to Corbin. Corbin says, hey, Jalid's here. And you don't agree to scan the keepers. If you don't agree, Corbin goes off. Or if you say you're done, Corbin goes off. He goes away. And then you confront Jalid. And while you're talking to Jalid, a CSEC officer will come up and say, hey, is this guy bothering you? And if you say yes, then the CSEC officer will take him away and the whole quest will be done. You'll be finished with everything and it's over. Or you could say, no, he's not bothering me, and then you can agree with Jalid to scan the keepers, and then you'll have like a Renegade or Paragon option to get more money. So I know that's a lot, but basically in the end, it all comes down to who you talk to first. So if you talk to Corbin first, then that's what happens. The quest just like that comes up. You talk to Corbin. Corbin tells you to go talk to Jalid. Jalid tells you to go find Corbin. Corbin's not telling the truth. You do. Corbin says Jalid's not telling the truth, and then you end up here. But when you talk to Corbin, you get a choice. Scan the keepers, don't scan the keepers. If you choose not to, Corbin runs away, and it's over. Or he will fight you, depending on how it turned out. And then with Jalid, you can either have him arrested or not. There is no option to where you can kill Jalid at all. I've tried. There's no option. And I actually Googled it because I was like really angry and upset. Because I really don't like Jalid. I don't know why. He's just slimy. But both of them are slimy in the end. So it's like whichever one you want. But I would highly, highly recommend just scanning the keepers. Again, it is the worst thing on the Citadel. But just scan the keepers. You'll like the information you get when you finish it. What, is her head cut off? Oh, that was crazy. All right, so we level up here. I mean, 3, right? 4. Okay, cool. So we can go up, Vanguard up. Got to get this assault training up because we need that. We can't get. Is this throw? Lift, I mean. So, probably get throw up. And then next. So, decryption needs to go up. Wait. There you go. There you go back. Undo. There we go. I'll get medicine up pretty soon. But we want their major things. So Battle Master always up. And then shotgun. We're done. Alright. So Krogan is a beast when he hits that carnage. Alright, and the last one. We're going to do Homecoming with Samish Bhatia. Now, with that being said, this is where you want Ashley to be with you and to accompany you.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
I love coffee. Coffee's so good. I'm gonna save this for the next one. I just
Stand
come
by,
in here.
shore party. Decontamination in progress. Decontamination in progress.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna run around the Normandy.
I heard what happened to Captain
No,
Anderson.
damn it.
Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Alright.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space. The Council wants to ignore this. That's no surprise. They never helped us in the past, no reason they'd start now. But we don't need their help. We can do this on our own. Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow. Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down. This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
Alright. So yeah, I'm just going to bounce up out of here. Didn't mean to come this far, so just gonna go through. Cause we need Ashley on the squad. Always Rex. I'll go into the Normandy on the next quest, or on the next stream after we finish everything and we finally
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior
Citadel.
atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore.
Like the little blue
Exo
wall.
Presley has the deck.
Alright, so now we can go talk to and we get to listen to the elevator show.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Whee! Am I making anybody dizzy? Sorry, I'm making myself dizzy. I'm not gonna do it anymore. I mean, I guess we could just go up here. I was gonna take the transit.
I haven't spent much time with any Krogan before you, Rex. I have to say, you're not what I expected.
Right. Because you humans have a wide range of cultures and attitudes. But Krogan all think and act exactly alike.
Look, I didn't mean... Just forget I said anything.
Done.
Rex is the best character in any game by far. You cannot argue with me. I mean, you can argue with me, you just be wrong. Everything he says is so great. Alright, so the only reason why I got Ashley is because nothing bad happens if you don't get her, but there's like if you have certain people on your squad, then little like cutscenes will pop up, like how when Rex said you lied to us about the keeper data and things like that, and I like those. It means you're progressing with those characters. So just
Mr. Bhatia, I'm Ashley Williams. I served with your wife in the 212. I wanted to tell you how sorry I am.
Gunnery Chief Williams. My wife spoke of you with great respect. Thank you. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
Alright.
Not yet. I'll be back when I have more to tell you.
Thank you.
So I just wanted that to pop up because that's the the little thing that comes up. Oh yeah, we got level Ashley up. All right, so 1, 2, and then we will do. There we go. So I need to go talk to. Nope, not there. Huh? Alright, Embassy Lounge on the Presidio. I don't remember where that is, but I believe it's up here. Oh yeah. I love the exclamation marks on the map. Always confirms you're right. There you go. So the little pop-up where Ashley was like, hey, I served with your wife in the 212. That didn't happen when we first came because we didn't have Ashley on our squad. And then here you should get another pop-up as well.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Alright, I like investigating because other quests can pop up from investigating. You can get extra experience. You feel the codex, which leads to extra experience. So it's always good to investigate.
How long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
Alright. So you can say Samesh should hear about this, but if you do this, then I believe you don't get to have the option of returning the body, which is an issue, because that's what you want to do if you're trying to stay Paragon. If you want to be Renegade, you could just say, I'm passing on this, and then it's done. But I believe, I'm going to check really quick. Really quick. I've done it both ways, but there's not much to it either way. Like, it doesn't affect the main storyline. You don't get extra experience or anything like that. It's just a really quick thing. So let's see what he says. You can speak with him. So you could say, hey, this isn't right. Okay. So okay, so you can talk, okay, yeah. So if you say this, nothing else happens, and there's actually, this is your choice here. So you can say, Samesh should hear about this, and then you go talk to Samesh, and you can persuade him that his wife's body is serving a better use, and you get the same amount of Paragon points. Or you can say this isn't right, and then you can say, hey, I'm returning your wife's body, which will then result in the same amount of Paragon points. So it's just whatever you want. And then the same goes for the Renegade. So if you say, I'm releasing the body, you get the Renegade points. Or you can go tell Samesh and use the Renegade option, and you get the same amount of Renegade points, and you get the same amount of experience. So it's whichever one you feel. And then the story comes to an end. You don't hear about it anymore. So it is just a very simple side quest. But for me, I feel like there's enough bodies out there, and that this is part of this man's religion, and it needs to come back home, and we don't mess with other people's religion. So
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
And I believe if Ashley's on your team and you do the Renegade option, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, but my memory, you know, I'm old, I'm grandpa. So I believe, oh yeah, I went the wrong way. Sorry guys. I believe that Ashley says something to you as well. What? How do I get off this thing? Let me out, let my people go.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Samesh, I don't know if this helps, but your wife, Nerali, loved you very much. She missed your cooking, and she played recordings of you every night before she went to sleep.
I know, Miss Williams. But thank you. It's nice to hear it again.
That's it. All right. So this is actually where I'm going to stop. It's not all of the side quests on the Citadel, but again, everyone hates the Keeper quest, and I'm just going to show you guys how easy it is to just get through the Keeper quest. We've already scanned more than half just walking through the game. As you can see here, it's 11 out of 20. So when you guys come back, I'm just going to run through, scan the Keepers, and then we'll hop on the Citadel, or we'll hop on the Normandy, and we'll fly out, and we will be ready for the full adventure of Mass Effect. Again, most of these side quests are not important. You actually don't have to do them, but it's really easy to get through them. I mean, that took us like 30 minutes. It was no time at all. And then the scan the Keepers takes less than that. I promise. It looks like a lot, but it's not. Everyone hates it. It's really fun and updates the codex. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, Catmint Tavern, who is itchy in chat right now, go ahead, give her a follow on Twitch. She's a great person, streams a lot of games. She'll definitely make you laugh. It Takes Two, D&D. Go ahead, follow her. She did the logo for my Discord and YouTube. And if you are watching on YouTube, thank you guys so much. Slam that like button. Go ahead and subscribe, and just smash that Discord link in the description. Almost 60 people in the Discord link, so you guys are awesome. Thanks so much for joining. Best bunch of nerds on this dying planet. Thank you guys, and we are finished for today. Oh yeah, I need to say, but we are finished, and appreciate you guys so much. See you, Itchy. Thanks for always stopping by. You know, you're awesome. Always appreciate it. So, you guys have a good one.